fashion designer blog, and today I'm in New York City looking at loft spaces, office spaces, studio spaces, and I'm at my first location. I just finished looking at one and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, I guess it just needed to be plugged in. Space. I love the windows.
Yeah, the windows are amazing. Super bright.
Is there a certain access time, or like 24-hour access, or they have certain times you can only?
Oh, it's I think it's 24 hours pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, and weekends and all of that.
From this angle. I'm in the garment district. I just finished looking at that space and I can already tell, you know, just because where I'm at, it's very expensive, but why not see what they have to offer, you know? See, the thing about all of this, I don't need to be in the garment district. I can be somewhere else, but it is good to see, you know, what's available out here and what my options are and compare. But I don't need to be down here. And then after looking at that price, I really don't need to be down here. But it is affordable, but still, it's like, you don't want your overhead to be so high when you are moving. You just don't. So it'll be kind of stupid, I guess that's the word, to put so much money into just a space. So I'm gonna keep looking. Now I see what my options are and what I can compare them up against. Because when you're moving somewhere like here, you kind of have the idea that you just got to take what you can get because the prices are so high. But now I know I can compare pricing. It's interesting because I was talking to the previous owner of the studio that I was just looking in, and she was saying she's in textiles, and she was saying how business in fashion is getting really tight because of fast fashion. Zara, H&M, Lane Bryant, all of the fast fashion stores where things are very cheap and made very fast are putting them out of business. So it was just interesting to hear her talk about the evolution of fashion right now, you know, from an independent standpoint, because in so many words, that's kind of where I would be if I don't evolve with my brand in fashion, you know? I'm an independent designer. If fast fashion is taking over and people can go to a store and pick up exactly what they want for a very cheaper price, even though it's gonna fall apart within 2 washes, but they can go pick up another one for another cheap price. You know, why go to an independent designer and get something made that'll last for years? Who wears the same thing in years? You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. The only reason you want an independent designer nowadays is for originality. Nobody wants to be original anymore. Wow, so I have a whole subway card to myself. I've never seen this before. It's completely empty. And I'm wondering, did I miss something? I'm so confused. Anywho, I am so in love with the studio I just saw. That's like everything I could want at this moment. It was not too much space. It had windows, like natural lighting, and then it had like a little balcony seating area. I remember like 6 years ago when I was thinking about buying my first house, and my stepfather was like, never get attached to a property. And I just keep hearing him saying that in my head, like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm borderline getting attached to that studio, but I'm not. Just keep looking. That was the only property that I saw today, or office space or studio space that I saw today. But I got a ton of phone numbers right here. My stupid phone kept dying, so I had to write everything down. My dumb phone like just shuts off because it's too cold outside. And I'm just like, bruh, iPhones cost way too much for you just to be shutting off because it's cold outside. Anyway, that's another story. But I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna make some calls. Alright guys, I guess my stop is here, so talk to you all later.